Hello there. Today, we're going to walk through 10 easy organic vegetables that anyone, and I mean anyone, can grow. These are the tried and true favorites that are forgiving, rewarding, and will give you the confidence to get your hands dirty. So, grab a cup of coffee, find a cozy spot, and let's dream a little about the garden you can create. We'll talk about what makes each of these veggies so wonderful, and share some simple tips to help you get started on your own journey. It's about making your home a place that truly nourishes you, body and soul. Let's get to it. First up, we have lettuce. I just love having fresh lettuce on hand. It completely changes a simple meal. What makes it so wonderful for a beginner is that it's incredibly forgiving and grows relatively quickly. You don't need a huge, sprawling space for it either. A small patch in your garden, a window box on the porch, or even a simple pot will do just fine. It's all about finding a little spot of sunshine and giving it a home. The beauty of growing your own is tasting the difference. It's crisp, it's flavorful, and it's all yours. A little tip I've learned over the years is to try a cut-and-come-again variety. Instead of harvesting the whole head at once, you can simply snip the outer leaves as you need them. This way, the plant will keep producing for weeks, giving you a continuous supply for all your salads and sandwiches. It's a simple technique that feels so resourceful and smart, making the most of what you've planted. It's about working with the plant, not just taking from it. And that's a beautiful thing. Next on our list is spinach. And goodness, this one is a workhorse in the garden. It's one of those dependable greens that just seems to thrive without a lot of fuss. It's hardy, it's resilient, and it packs so much good-for-you nutrition into every single leaf. I love planting it in the cooler months of spring and fall, watching it sprout up with such vigor. It's a sign that the garden is waking up or getting ready for its rest, a steady presence through the changing seasons. What makes spinach so low maintenance is that it isn't too particular about its conditions. It handles a little shade just fine and doesn't demand constant attention, which is perfect when life gets busy. You just give it some good soil and regular water, and it does the rest. Seeing those deep green leaves ready to be picked for a morning smoothie or a warm dinner dish is one of the simple joys that makes all the effort worthwhile. It's a reliable friend in the garden. Oh, radishes. If you're looking for a little bit of instant gratification from your garden, this is the vegetable for you. There is nothing quite like the excitement of seeing something you planted sprout and be ready to harvest in just a few weeks. It's a thrill that never gets old. Their peppery crunch adds such a wonderful kick to salads, and they're just beautiful with their bright red and white skins. They are the little jewels of the early garden. Their minimal care requirement is what makes them a dream for anyone starting out. You sow the seeds, keep the soil moist, and before you know it, you'll see those little red shoulders peeking out of the dirt, telling you they're ready. They don't need much space, so you can tuck them in between slower-growing plants. It's a great way to learn the rhythm of planting and harvesting, and their quick turnaround really builds your confidence as a gardener. Now let's talk about carrots. Pulling a carrot from the ground is like uncovering a hidden treasure. You never know exactly what you're going to get until you gently loosen the soil and reveal that beautiful, vibrant orange root. The taste of a homegrown carrot is something else entirely. It's so sweet and earthy, a true taste of the soil it came from. Kids especially love harvesting carrots. It's a magical experience for them, and for us big kids too. Here's a little secret for getting those long, straight carrots you see at the market. It's all about the soil. Carrots need loose, sandy, and rock-free soil to grow down deep without any obstacles. If your garden soil is heavy or clay-like, consider growing them in a raised bed or a deep container filled with good quality potting mix. Taking that extra step to prepare their home ensures they have the space they need to stretch out and become the beautiful, sweet vegetables you're hoping for. There's a certain nostalgia that comes with green beans for me. I remember snapping them on the porch with my grandmother, the rhythmic sound filling the quiet afternoon. Growing them in my own garden brings all those sweet memories back. Green beans are incredibly generous plants. You start with just a few seeds, and soon you have vines or bushes just loaded with crisp, tender pods. It feels like such an abundance, a true gift from the garden. Whether you choose a bush variety that's nice and compact, or a pole variety that loves to climb, their care is wonderfully simple. They just need a sunny spot and consistent watering, and they'll reward you with a harvest that seems to go on forever. The more you pick them, the more they produce, which is just incredible. It's a beautiful cycle of giving and receiving, and it fills your kitchen with more fresh beans than you know what to do with. Perfect for sharing with friends and neighbors. Ah, zucchini. If you plant zucchini, you better be ready to eat zucchini, share zucchini, and find creative new ways to cook with zucchini. These plants are famous for being prolific, and for good reason. They are one of the most forgiving and productive plants you can put in your garden. Just 1 or 2 plants can provide a whole family with more than enough squash to last through the entire summer. It's a plant that truly embodies the idea of abundance and generosity. Their forgiving nature makes them perfect for new gardeners. They aren't fussy about soil, they grow quickly, and they can withstand a bit of neglect if you get busy. You'll be amazed at how a small yellow flower can transform into a full-size zucchini almost overnight. It's a constant source of surprise and a wonderful reminder of nature's power to produce. From grilling to baking, its versatility in the kitchen is just another reason why it's a must-have in any home garden. You just can't talk about a home garden without talking about tomatoes. They are the undeniable star of the summer. There is absolutely nothing in this world that compares to the taste of a sun-ripened tomato, picked straight from the vine and still warm from the sun. The fragrance alone is enough to transport you. It's a taste of pure sunshine, and honestly, it's the reason so many of us start gardening in the first place. It's a flavor that connects us to the season. Growing your own organic tomatoes is so much easier than you might think. Whether you choose a sprawling heirloom variety or a compact cherry tomato plant for a patio pot, the process is pure joy. Just give them a sturdy cage or stake to support their growth, a sunny spot to call home, and consistent water. Watching those little green globes slowly turn to a vibrant red is one of the most rewarding sights. It's a little bit of work for a whole lot of delicious reward. Peas are the sweethearts of the cool weather garden. They are one of the first things I get excited to plant in the early spring, a true signal that warmer days are on the way. There's something so satisfying about shelling fresh peas, popping those sweet little morsels straight from the pod into your mouth. It's a taste of pure, sweet springtime. They have this delicate flavor that you just can't find in store-bought peas, a freshness that's truly special. They are climbers at heart, so giving them a simple trellis or some netting to grab onto is all they really need to thrive. They love the cooler temperatures of spring and fall, so they don't have to compete with the intense summer heat. Harvesting them is a simple and peaceful task. You just gently pluck the plump pods from the vine. It's a quiet, meditative job that connects you to the gentle pace of the changing seasons in the garden. On a hot summer day, there is nothing more refreshing than a crisp, cool cucumber from your own garden. They are vigorous growers and so much fun to watch. One day you have a tiny little fruit, and you turn around a day or two later, and you have a full-sized cucumber ready for picking. That rapid growth is just so exciting to witness. They are a true symbol of summer's energy and vitality, bringing a refreshing crunch to salads, sandwiches, or just sliced up on their own. Cucumbers are versatile not just in the kitchen but in the garden too. You can let them sprawl across the ground if you have the space, or you can train them to climb up a trellis, which saves space and keeps the fruit cleaner and straighter. They love sunshine and they love water, so keep them happy with those two things, and they will produce abundantly for you. It's a simple formula for a delicious and refreshing harvest all summer long. Last but certainly not least, we have beautiful bell peppers. I love them for the structure and color they bring to the garden. Seeing those glossy, vibrant peppers, whether they're green, red, yellow, or orange, is like having jewels scattered among the green leaves. They start out as these sturdy little plants and grow into something so beautiful and delicious. They add a sweet, mild flavor to so many dishes, and growing them yourself is incredibly rewarding. Bell peppers are surprisingly beginner-friendly. They grow in a neat, bushy habit that doesn't require a lot of complicated staking. All they ask for is a nice, hot, sunny spot to soak up all that summer energy. The key is a little bit of patience. Letting them stay on the plant longer allows them to ripen from green to their final beautiful color. And that's when they develop their sweetest flavor. It's a great lesson in letting things ripen in their own time. And there you have it. 10 simple, wonderful vegetables that you can grow right in your own backyard. I hope this has inspired you and maybe taken away some of the mystery of starting a garden. It's not about perfection, it's about the process. It's about getting your hands in the soil, watching a tiny seed sprout into something that can feed your family, and creating a space that feels uniquely yours. Every garden tells a story, and I am so excited for you to start writing yours. Remember to start small. Pick one or two of these that really spoke to you and just give it a try. The lessons you learn and the joy you find in the simple act of growing will be worth so much more than the harvest itself. It's a journey of connection to your food, to nature, and to your home. It's about creating roots both in the ground and in your life. I truly believe that time spent in the garden is time that nourishes the soul. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I love sharing this passion with you all. If you enjoyed this and want to follow along on more of our adventures here at home and in the garden, I'd be so honored if you'd subscribe to the channel. Until next time, happy gardening.